Hi there and welcome. I'm Tracy Bradley at stampinwithtracy.com, and this is day 5 of my envelope punch board series. And today we're going to make this teeny tiny little box. Inside I've put several York peppermint patties. And if you live on the West Coast like I do, you're familiar with See's Candy. They sell the most delicious truffles, and you can buy boxes like this, and this one will fit just inside there perfectly. So you have a little box within a box. Now the one we're going to make today, the box, it's going to have flaps here, so it'll be just a little bit different. So let's get started. You're going to need a piece of paper that measures 5 by 5, and I'm using Marina Mist cardstock. We'll bring in the envelope punch board, and we're going to start measuring, lining up our paper at 1.5. All right, we're going to punch and score. Then we're going to move it over to 3 1/8. Punch and score. Now for the rest of them, you're just going to follow the score lines. So we've already got 2 started there. We're going to line it up and score and move it over to that score line, punch and score, turn it around, follow that score line, punch and score. One more. Getting a workout with this punch board all week long. All right, and last side here, punch and score, and we'll line up the next one right there. Punch and score. And then we're going to use the corner rounder and get our corners here, our ends. Okay, we're done with that. So we have 2 smaller ends and the larger. The larger ends are going to be where our top is, and we have score lines that go from here to here and from here to the score line, and we're going to cut those. Those are going to be our tabs. So we're just going to go up to that score line. And before we go to the other side, we're just going to cut this off. So you just have a straighter edge. All right, now we're turning over to the other side. And we'll do that. Now on the box I just showed you, I ended up on the top cutting these off completely, but I'm leaving them on for this box. I think it makes it look a little bit fancier. So we're going to go ahead and fold on all those score lines. Just a few more to go. On my video program, I don't know how to speed it up. So if I did, I'd speed up through this process. All right. Oh, we missed one here. All right. So the way that the box will work is this is actually the bottom. So we're going to take these up like that. And I don't know if I can show you that correctly. And it's going to be like that. Actually, like that. Okay? So where we need to put our adhesive is on the other side. And we're going to put some here. We'll start with that. I'm going to use tear and tape. A little bit too long. We'll bring up these sides. I don't know where this little piece of gold fuzz is coming from. I'm going to just cut that. I did a little bit too much. All right, now we're going to take these off, and this is the outside of our box. And so, like I showed you, we're going to bring that up. So I'm just going to bring this up to there, and this one right there. Okay, so now here's what our box looks like. Now what we're going to do is add some adhesive right along here and along there. And we just want to make sure that the box is straight. You don't want to have it going like that or in too much. So we'll do this one first. And then bring this one in. Okay, there we go. And then the box will go like that. You know what? Now let me show you. These tabs are going in a bit, so what you can do is just take your scissors and trim that a little bit. Okay, and that's not the best looking, but okay, so just trim that like that, and then this should go in nice and easy. Now the first thing we're going to do is add some paper to the front. So we have several pieces of paper here, and this is the Sweet Soiree Designer Series paper. So we have two pieces that measure 2 by 1 3/8, and that will be for the front and the back. Then we have the sides. We have two pieces of that, 1 by 1 1/2 inches, and then a piece for the top, which is 1 by 2. So we'll go ahead and put some snail on all of those pieces. Put this right here. Now we are going to be cutting using a punch on the front here, so it'll be real obvious how to open. Like this one, see the opening right here? In fact, let's put our box in here as we do this. Just to give us we can push that down, and then this is going to go on the back. And this one will go on the top. I must not have put enough on some of the spots here. So now what I'm going to do is take the box out and use a 1-inch. It's nice and snug in there. I'm going to use this 1-inch circle punch. Now this is the old kind, and the newer ones are thinner, or they are not as wide, so this would be a lot easier to do than with this punch that I have, but you want to get that in there you're going to line it, try to get an equal amount and then punch. You're doing it through quite a few pieces. All right, so there we go. Then it's obvious where you're going to open it up. All right, now we're going to go ahead and do our sentiment. I'm going to use From Me to You from the stamp set Ready to Pop. We'll grab our Whisper White, and I'm going to use Rich Razzleberry. Yeah, that spread a little bit. I'm going to try that again. Much better. I'm going to punch this out again with the same 1-inch punch. I'm going to wait a minute, let that dry. The 1/8 punch I'm going to use for Marina Mist, 1 1/8, and then 1 3/8 I'm going to use some Dazzling Diamonds glimmer paper. Look at all that sparkle. All right, now we'll go ahead and punch this one out. Now sometimes things don't stick as well to this, so I'm going to use some Stampin' Dimensionals, because those stick really well. Actually, first what I'm going to do is add some snail to the back of this and add it to my box. I'll put it right there. And then I'll put this on. And there we go. We've got our box all ready. And here's our other one. So there you go. Well, I hope you'll join me again tomorrow for day, what are we on? For day 6 of my envelope punch board series. Have a great day, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.